what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Thursday Night Blitz. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by OG Tony, Big Glenn, and Jay McLevin. How's it going, guys?
Doing great.
Doing pretty
Yeah,
good.
man. It's been a pretty nice day out here. I know you guys were under that tornado. I guess you guys that didn't obviously affect you. Hopefully,
No.
Everything
had
was
some-
south of us.
Yeah. We had some rain, but we didn't get any bad storms. But there was
Well, that's
I guess a
good.
tornado touchdown here. Probably a couple hours from us, Chris.
Yeah, Bloomington.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let's
Oh,
jump into some football talk. Fellow NFL. One note I seen: Seattle, the Super Bowl champs, are up for sale. What do you guys think about that? Did that shock you? Surprise you? Did you expect it? Chris, what do you think about that?
It didn't shock me because they had announced before the Super Bowl that they were going to sell, or it'd been reported that they were looking to sell it before the Super Bowl. So, and hell, winning the Super Bowl probably just helped.
Yeah.
So I know it was going to be a lot of money. I didn't even look to see how much it was, but it'd be a lot of money. But yeah, it didn't shock me just because I'd heard reports throughout the playoffs that they were looking to sell.
Okay. What about you, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, before Paul Allen died, he had it in his will or in the estate trust that, nobody in the family really wanted to carry on, the business. And so he said, okay, when I die, it'll go up for sale. Because, it's going to be Seattle up for sale. And then we got Portland Trailblazers also up for sale because they're both owned by Paul Allen or his estate anyway. So, I mean, they had a plan that they knew that once he passed that they were going to get all put up. So this wasn't really a surprise. It was just a matter of when they were going to put it up for sale. And now they finally got that process rolling.
Yeah, definitely. You couldn't ask for a better time to do it right after you win the Super Bowl. So,
Man, I'm telling you, that's a perfect time. And all that money they're going to get, yeah.
oh yeah. What about you, Big Glenn? What do you think?
Perfect timing. Obviously, they just won the Super Bowl, and there's a pretty good thunderbolt just hit right now. But anyways, I'm not surprised. Perfect timing. It really doesn't get better than that if you try to sell a team.
That's true. Another story going around the NFL. Of course, Miami cut Tyreek Hill, and I've heard some different reports. Some people are saying Minnesota is interested in him. I've heard that report. Heard that report recently. I heard Kansas City, of course, but yeah, that's one that I heard today that Minnesota Vikings were interested in him. Chris, what do you think about that?
I mean, he'd be a good fit there. I mean, you already have Addison and Justin Jefferson and there. So I mean, he definitely wouldn't hurt him. He'd add another option to that offense. So I mean, I could see him, especially because I don't think it's going to take a whole lot of money. So I could see that Minnesota maybe doing something like that. Yeah, I think there's going to be quite a few teams that are going to be looking into him because I don't think he's going to be demanding a bunch of money. So I think there'll be quite a few teams looking into him. I think Kansas City, Minnesota wouldn't be. I could see a team maybe like the Chargers, taking a look at them there with Jim Harbaugh with the Chargers. They could use some help at a receiver. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Chris, how would you feel if the Colts showed interest in him?
Yeah, as long as they don't overpay for him, I'd be all right with it.
Yeah. Because the rumors I hear that Pittman's probably gone. They're going to re-sign the other guy, maybe just franchise tag him, and then you would have room to bring in Hill. That would be interesting. Big Lynn, what do you think about that?
I would be interested as long as you won't overpay for him. I'm not sure if he'll be ready in time though. That'd be my only worry. Cause that's gonna have an injury to come back from.
True, but he got hurt. What, middle of the season?
Yeah,
or early?
I think it was like in October. I want to say. So
I'd like to see the Colts draft that Surratt.
Yeah.
In the later rounds and later round in the draft, I think he could end up being a good guy for us.
Yeah. Him or Cooper.
Yeah.
Omar will probably be off the board by the time we pick.
I
'Cause
don't
I
know.
think we pick it.
Do you think he goes second round?
I think he probably. I mean, I think he'd probably go relatively early.
I don't think he goes first.
No, yeah. What pick do we have in the second round? I forget. It's like early second, mid second.
I think he'd have a good shot at him because honestly, this draft is going to be mostly centered. I think it's going to be mostly centered around offensive and defensive linemen. I think that's going to be the first round. The majority of that is going to be that position. So you might have a good shot at him.
Yeah. Jay, what do you think about Mr. Hill?
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe New England might be a good spot for him to put him opposite of what's his name? Diggs. And then you got Booty as your number 3 guy, and that would be a good guy that can stretch the field, So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking New England because he's going to be cheap and they got a boatload of money to give out. But I think I can see where if they let go of Pittman, I could see where he could fit in with you guys out there in Indy, because that'll be your number 2 guy. Pierce will be your number 1, and you slide him in at the number 2. And Danny Dimes can air it out, so that'll be your deep threat right there. So, and I do expect him to. I don't think he'll be at where he was at when he got injured, but I think he'll be very, very close to it. I think he's probably still going to be faster than probably 80% of the league still.
Interesting you brought up Diggs because the reports I'm reading today that New England may be letting him go.
Yeah, I think a lot of that might depend on that legal case he's got going on and what that's going to be about. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they let him go. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
That's wild how all that unfolded during the Super Bowl weekend.
And especially, I think since Evans is out there, they could simply slide Evans over. He'll be a free agent. They could really bring Evans and Hill both in and get him on very good deals because they're both a little older, both a little injured. So I think you can get them both at a pretty good price, honestly.
Yep.
You know,
Evans is a hell of a receiver when he's on the field.
He's a good teammate, which is what Stephon really wasn't. You know. So yeah, I think I can see that working. And if that's the case, would y'all guys want to bring in Stephon and have him be your number 2 behind Alec Pierce?
I don't want Diggs. He's a head case. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you think about Diggs?
He's usually good where he goes for about 2 years, and then after that, it seems to wear out his welcome. So, but yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with him.
Yep. What about you, Big Lamb?
I'd take a flyer on him if he became available.
Okay. Risk taker. Okay.
Yep.
Next one been a lot of talk.
Red, white, and blue, baby. South Texas. Let's go.
I love you, Justin. And when I come there, I'm going to challenge you in a fisticuffs match, and I'm gonna take you down, Justin.
At least
take you down. I'm calling it right now.
At least he didn't say a slap off this time.
I thought for sure it's
or a slap off or a jack off or whatever he called it.
Not that again. Holy shit.
Tony, what you been watching over there, man? What do you want? What do they put in WWE now? They putting some crazy stuff in there now? What's going on?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, just watch Rhea's pins. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Another big story's been out a lot around here in Indiana is that the Colts are going to try everything to pull the trigger and get Hendrickson from the in free agency.
They should.
I've been a lot of talk about that. Chris, I know you've been a big proponent of that. I think a guy that money-wise, I don't know how much, but that New England player, that Chastain, if we can't get Hendrickson, I don't think he'd be a bad pickup. And I know he's out there. Now, I know Hendrickson going to be a lot more money, and Hendrick's definitely, I think, a better player, but I think Chastain's younger. Chris, what you think about Hendrickson? What do you think about that Chastain?
I think he's going to stay in New England. I think New England's going to sign him.
Try to keep him.
But no, Colts we need a pass rusher. That's something we were missing this year. So yeah, Hendrickson would be. I actually thought that's who we were going to get there at the trade deadline, and that we ended up with Sauce Gardner instead. So I mean, now if you could go add Hendrickson to up front, if we're healthy this year, our back end should be solid with Ward and Gardner and everybody we have back there. So yeah, I mean, you took care of your back end. Now if you can take care of that front end, I think that'd be a real smart move.
Yeah, stay healthy. We could have a.
He knows our defense. Like he played under Amarino for
that's true.
4 or 5 years there in Cincinnati, so he knows the defense as well. And he's put up good numbers in that defensive scheme. Like when he had two or three of his best years was when he was with Anarumo.
I know our defense was middle of the road, but we wasn't really healthy. I think if we're healthy, we're a top 10 defense.
Well, there was times our defense looked like a top 10 defense, and then there was times we looked like a bottom of the road defense. But I mean, think about it. Our defense held that Seattle offense to 16 points.
You know exactly what I was going to say, Gonzo.
18, I think. I think we lost 18-16.
It was 18-16. I knew it was like 18-16, 16-13, or 16-15. It was.
I know it was lost.
I mean, we held them under 20 points. Like, and we weren't even completely healthy at the time. So like,
we was 40 seconds from victory.
Who was it else? San Francisco. We held that offense down pretty good. Like at times our defense looked real good when it was healthy, but then we just. But the weakest part of our defense was our pass rush.
Oh, it's terrible when you listen to losers talk about their team.
No, let's talk about the Cowboys here in a minute.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, it's not like I got a lot of room to talk, right? Hey, but listen, we got a new defensive coordinator now, so it's all the way to the top, baby.
Yeah.
No, not really.
We're all losers on this network. Yeah. Even Frankie, Steven Second's a loser.
Yeah, he's second place loser.
It's like NASCAR terms, first loser, you know.
First loser. There you go.
Big Glenn, what do you think about Hendrickson?
I would love to get him, but I don't want. I bid another team for him, almost like the Tyreek Hill and Stephon Diggs situation. I don't want to overpay for him because Ballard's not going to do that.
He's going to get paid. I mean, I don't know how much, but he's going to get paid pretty good.
Oh, absolutely.
Ballard better do whatever he can because if it don't work out, he don't do something this year.
Yeah.
He's done.
He's gonna be gone.
About 5 years too many, if you ask me. But
Okay, Jay, what do you think about the Hendrickson deal?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I just want to answer this real quick. He was asking, who do I think is better, C.J. Stroud or Dak Prescott? Well, right now, I would have to go with Dak Prescott because given what New England did to C.J. and the fact that C.J. looked lost and had no answers for anything, I ain't never seen a guy look that confused or that lost. So right now, I got to go with Dak Prescott on that one. And it's not like I'm saying Dak Prescott is the greatest quarterback ever, but I've never seen Dak look, but that type of look in his face like he was just cooked. I mean, I've never seen that. So that kind of worries me.
That kind of looked like that when we went up against San Fran in the divisional round when they went to the Super Bowl about 2 years ago.
Yeah, that San Francisco, though, that game really wasn't Dak's fault. That was all about penalties. We had like 10 penalties in the first half. I mean, you can't win when you're doing that many penalties.
Oh, absolutely.
But going back to the road. Yeah, exactly. Well, going back to the Henderson, though, he signed a 1 year for $30 million with the Bengals. He, obviously he's a big time sack getter. He's a great pass rusher. I don't think he's going to want anything less than $30 million. I think he has his eyes set on a specific number. And I think that's why he waited so long. So I think you're going to have to at least give up $30 million if you want to bring him over. And I don't know if you guys, I don't know what your cap situation looks like. I don't know how much room you guys got, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you really want to bring in that much on a guy. It's like 34, 35 years old.
I heard Pittman would save $24 million a year,
and we already had like close to 70 million or something.
So we wouldn't be too bad.
Right.
So I mean, I think it's possible
to bring them over. Then that's part. I mean, I would say if you're looking to add some serious pass rush to your team, then that probably is. Maybe you give him a 2-year, $60 million deal, and you see how that pans out. Right? Maybe give him a nice signing bonus to kind of really sway him over, and then you sweep the guarantee money up a little bit, and you use that as leverage. I kind of think maybe he might go to the Raiders because the Raiders got a boatload of cap room right now, and they are desperately trying to figure out that team or improve that team. And I think if they want to make Max Crosby happy, if they brought in Hendrickson over, I think that'd be a good way to make him happy and also strengthen up that defense.
They need a quarterback too, but look at that in the draft. So.
Oh, yeah, they'll get that in the draft. I mean, I think they already have that one lined out. And since they got to improve the trenches, both offensively and defensively, both of those lines need to be strengthened up. So I kind of think that's where they're going to put a lot of their free agent money into.
Hey, it would be a bad idea for Raiders to go get Kirk Cousins to have him train and while Mendoza's getting ready.
I've heard some rumors of that. I got two more topics, guys. First one. What do you think about the Hammond Bears, Chris? what do you think? It looks like the things have fell through in Illinois with the Bears, and now they're talking to Hammond about building a stadium there. I would assume you would change the name to Hammond. I don't know why you would call it Chicago. No, they keep it Chicago and it being Hammond. Okay, well, all right.
From what I heard, it still be the Chicago Bears, but I actually heard Indiana mayor talk about this on the radio earlier today. The whatever had to pass through our Senate or whatever passed, so now it's basically going to be on the Bears. The Bears would have money in the game. It ain't going to be all Indiana paying for everything. The Bears would have skin in the game. He did say that. Also said that they've been working on this for a while before it ever ever was made public, and Indiana wasn't ones that made it public today about this going through. It went through, and then after it went through, the Bears made a post about excited to get to work, and Illinois was supposed to have their Senate was supposed to meet today, have a meeting about that, and when they saw the Bears make that post, the Illinois mayor canceled their meeting. From the way the Indiana mayor was talking today on the radio, it sounded like it's pretty close to a done deal. He said it wasn't a done deal yet, but the way he was talking like he thought it was going to be a done deal. And,
government aid, you know how go? Yeah,
it's only I guess where they're building it at is only 40 minutes from Chicago. So. Yeah. I mean, it's still that Chicagoland area, but yeah, from the way that they were talking, the name was going to still be the Chicago Bears, but their home stadium would be in Hammond, Indiana, right?
Yeah, so I think it's going to be just like the Giants, Giants playing East Rutherford.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's going to cost Chicago businesses some money, though.
Yeah, especially all businesses along that little stretch.
It's going to save the Bears a lot of money too because. Different in taxes. Indiana's a lot more tax friendly than what Chicago is.
Oh, absolutely. And you know how government agencies
are. It's Illinois' fault. I mean, they kept dragging their feet. They've been trying to figure out something about a stadium for years.
Well,
and I mean, you just keep kind of blowing them off.
Yeah.
And hell, they went and found somewhere where they can build a stadium.
Yeah, when it comes to government agencies, man, they don't they always play a player or two ahead. So but this deal's pretty much done.
But the way the mayor talked, the way the mayor was sounding on the radio when I heard that interview today, he sounded like it was pretty close to being a done deal.
I'd say it's probably all they need now is ink and paper.
Glenn, what do you think about this?
For traditional reasons, I dislike it. I kind of made it known today when I woke up. I made a Facebook post about any of Bears. This don't sound right, but I'm sure it'll be Chicago Bears still. But Chicago is gonna lose out, man. It sucks. I mean, I know it'll be a little bit more of a trip, but I just don't like the idea personally. But Indiana gets a second team and stuff, so.
It's a good thing for the state of Indiana because I mean it's really going to help. It'll really help build up that Hammond area.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
They've been trying to build that.
It'll really help build the region up there. So yeah, I mean it's a great thing for for the state of Indiana if it ends up
Oh,
going
definitely.
through.
You
Smart
two
move.
ever, you or OG Tony ever been to the Hampton Civic Center before? That little
I
area
have
there.
never. I've been through Hammond, but I've never been to the Civic Center.
Richmond had a game there when I was the team manager of the boys basketball team, and that's where WWE would go for house shows, and that area is rough. So it's good to see.
I stayed in the hotel up there for a couple months working up there years ago.
Mhm. Yeah, it's pretty rough, but it's good to see them try to do something with that area up there. 'Cause it definitely needs it, that's for sure.
Jay, your take.
Yeah, my take is if you want to build up the Hammond area, you get a ladder match set up, get the contracts out for me and Justin Grubb, as I think he needs to find out we don't play that shit. Get the ladder match set up. Justin, get the contracts out. We'll sign them. And I'll come up there and I'll spank you down like the stepchild you are. But anyway, I'm sorry. That was just my little speech for wrestling.
The brother smacks himself down.
What do I think about it? I don't think it's any different than what the Giants are doing. I mean, they play in East Rutherford, New Jersey. I mean, I think it's the same type of deal. I mean, it sucks for Chicago, I guess, economy.
Well, same thing with the New York Jets. The Jets don't play
You're right.
in New York. They play in Jersey as well.
Exactly. So, I mean, and again, for Indiana, it is a good move because, like I said, that economy is going to have a lot of jobs. There's going to be the property values are going to go through the roof, and whoever has property where they plan to build at, they're going to be super rich. So, I think it's a good move for Indiana.
Yep. Guys, my last topic is I want to talk a little bit about Drake May. Drake May had a fabulous year this year, but I'm just wondering how good is his year going to be this year because he's going to play a lot better schedule. Now, his team may be a lot better too. They got a lot of money to spend, so that could make a difference. But he had a great year this year, but when he got into the playoffs and they played the tougher teams and the tougher defenses, he didn't play as well. Jay, let's get your thoughts on it first. What do you think with Drake May?
I think, his first year under Josh McDaniels, was really amazing. I think he's grown a lot in the last year, that he's been there more so than the 2 years prior to. So I think for Drake, it's he's going to be fine. I mean, I think he's going to be a good quarterback over there for those guys. I just think, with that team, they got to address a little bit more in that O-line to really, protect him a little bit better. And I think they're going to do that. I think, they got $100 somewhere close to $100 million. They got 11 draft picks. I mean, they're gonna beef up that team a little bit more. The fact that he got Super Bowl and playoff experience at this early age, that you can't buy that. You can't buy that level of experience. And I thought he conducted himself, and I think he kept his poise pretty good for that magnitude of a stage. He said, "Man, I ain't going." That's right, Mike Hughes. You're not gonna go there, but you're gonna have to.
but
no.
we're in Indiana, Mike.
Hey,
come on now.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike,
Again,
if you need something to eat, man, just go to the Albanese Candy Factory.
No, but in all honesty, though, I think they're getting the down. Now, here's the thing, though, right? Are they going to be coming out drunk from not getting the win at the Super Bowl, given the fact that they got the sixth hardest schedule in the league? So I think this year coming up is really we're going to find out what Drake May is made out of. Is he going to bounce back from this and come back hungrier, or is he going to have that sophomore slump over there coming off that Super Bowl? So, and I think Vrabel, one thing about Vrabel, that guy gets his teams ready. He really honestly does. And, and again, Tom Brady didn't win his first trip either to the Super Bowl. So, and Josh McDaniels knows how to get these guys going. So I'm not worried about Drake. I think he'll be just fine. I expect him to do well at some point. I think they'll make that transition.
I think they'll still be a playoff team, but I don't expect only 2 or 3 losses. I expect 5. I expect 5 or 6 losses because of the tougher schedule. And let's just go crazy in free agency and just build a super team, which I don't think is going to be that. But I think they'll do well. What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to have another good season like he did last year. I think the fall off that you saw a little bit toward the end of the year was more about the offensive line than it was him. Like there was in the playoffs, especially there was times where he had no time to even see if anybody was open. Their offensive line really let them down in the playoffs. So yeah, I think he's going to have another good year next year. I think New England's going to be good again. Yeah, I think a lot of seeing the production go down a little bit toward the end of the season with some injuries to their offensive line, and the offensive line just couldn't hold up at all.
Okay. And what about you, Big Lynn?
I think they're going to take a step back. Not like miss the playoffs, but like I feel like they'll be like one of the last few teams in and have to fight their way to get in. Because with the way they got beat in the Super Bowl, man, it's like they got shellacked, and that can stay with you for a little bit.
Yep.
And usually
That's
Super Bowl
possible.
teams, they don't tend to go get back there for a little bit. So
Yeah, that's possible. Guys, let's jump into our best NFL linebackers of all time.
Hey, real
Top
quick.
10.
I just have one other free agent I want to talk about super fast. Then we were
Let me
talking
guess,
about
George
offensive
Pickens.
linemen. No. I know we were talking about offensive linemen, and I know the Raiders need it. I know maybe the what do you call it? The team we were just talking about, New England needs it. But that Wyatt Teller, the offensive lineman out of the Browns, just got released, so he's on the market. So I'm curious to see who's going to pick him up. You know?
Yeah.
I thought Jerry was getting ready to pull out the Porky the Pig and bleep bleep bleep. That's all, folks. You know?
Oh man.
Oh shit. Okay, let's jump into the best NFL linebackers of all time. We'll let Jay go first. We'll let Glenn go second. Chris will go last. Okay, Jay, your first pick, best NFL linebackers of all time.
Man, if you're not saying Lawrence Taylor, you ain't watching the NFL. I get LT
That's
at number
number
one. Yeah.
That's number one.
Ray
Okay,
Lewis.
Big Glenn. He's number two. Chris?
Who's number two?
Ray Lewis.
Now it's going to get a little harder.
I'm gonna go Derek Brooks.
He's not on the list. Okay, Jay.
Man, I don't know how he messed it up. Dude, Butkus. I think they get an award named after that guy.
Number three, Dick Butkus. Okay, Glenn.
Junior Seau.
Yeah,
He is not on the
definitely
list.
On there.
Wow.
No,
Oh, Seau's
Junior's
not on there?
the list.
Wow.
Chris?
Brian Urlacher.
Yeah,
He is at number 8.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, Jay.
Man, how about the late and great Derek Thomas from Kansas City?
Yep, number 7.
Mike
Jay's killing it.
Yeah, Mike Singletary.
That
Ooh,
is
that's
number
a good
4.
one. Yeah, that's
Number
a good
4.
one. Damn, I forgot about the 85 Bears. Mike would kill me right now.
Okay, Chris. We got 4 spots left. Am I right? 4 or 3? Let me see. No, 4. Got 5, 6, 9, and 10.
I'm gonna go with AJ Hawk.
He is not on the list.
Damn. He's a leading tackler in Green Bay Packers history.
He'd be out. Yeah, wow.
You know what I mean? You would think he'd be on the list.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Junior Seau would be on the list, to be honest with
Same.
you. I'm surprised on that one.
Okay, Jay.
I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna go with. I mean, how do you remember the steel curtain, the 70s Steelers? I remember watching the heck out of them. Jack Lambert, he's got to be on that list.
Number 5.
Yeah, that dude was bad. He's a bad boy.
I wasn't born in the 70s, so I didn't watch no football in the 70s.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You don't have YouTube. I'm sorry. My bad.
Ted Henderson of the Raiders.
Nope, not on there. These next 3 are going to be tough, guys.
Jack Ham, Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's a good pick, but he's not on there.
Damn. See, I tried to go old school. It didn't work.
It's because you suck. I'm sorry.
Okay, Jay.
All right, man. We going back KC. What about Bobby Bell?
Nope. Big Glenn?
Hmm. Give me a second to think here.
His head's gonna start smoking.
Yeah, it might. Randy White.
Not on there.
Wow.
Chris?
Oh man. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Peter hit a wall.
Yeah, I don't have a guess right now.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys number 10. Number 10 is Clay Matthews.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Speaking
that
of
was Bruce
Packers,
Matthews'
The
son.
Packers. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
2 left, and I'll give you a hint, guys, before Jay goes. Woodham's old time player. I want to say 60s. Could have been 50s. It was before. I want to say 60s. One is the other one. I remember the name, but I don't remember the era. It's not way back there. It's probably 90s or 2000s. I honestly remember the name, but I really don't remember the era. But one of them is back. I'm pretty sure it's the 60s. It could have been the 50s, but I think it's 60s. Jay?
Well, I was gonna say Luke Kuechly from Carolina, but since I don't think that was during the time frame you just mentioned, and I don't know. Jeez, man, that's a hard one. I was trying to think Bob Lilly, but I cannot remember what position he was.
I think he was lineman.
What about again, I could be wrong on this. I'm trying to remember all the great ones that I remember. What about Mean Joe Green?
Not on there.
Okay.
Okay, Glenn?
Zach Thomas.
Nope.
Wow. Son of a bitch.
Kevin Green.
Not on there. I'm gonna give you another one, guys. I'm gonna give you number. Well, I don't think you guys are gonna get either one of these. I'm gonna give you number 6, Patrick Willis.
We're the 49ers.
One left. That's number 9, guys. I'm pretty sure he played in the 60s. I got it. If you got, I'm gonna give you this. I'm almost positive he played. I'm not 100%, but I'm probably 80% positive. I think he played for the Green Bay Packers.
I'm trying to think of all the. It wasn't Reggie White because he didn't play in the 60s.
He was a
I
defensive
think he was a defensive end. Yeah.
All
Right. The only one that I'm gonna take a guess here, and it's only because he's on my ex-father-in-law's wall, but I don't know what position he played. But I think it's her or Dave Robinson.
Nope.
Damn.
I'm
the only one that I was
shoot
thinking of.
I'm gonna shoot a shot in the dark on this one. I'm gonna go deep in my bag. I'm gonna go with he played for the Eagles. His name is Chuck Bednarik.
Nope.
Damn.
Chris, you got a guess?
No.
Chris, give me 20 minutes to watch some YouTube videos. I'll be right back.
Okay. I actually think he played in a movie.
Okay.
As a football player, if I remember right. I think the team he played for, he played for the Green Bay Packers, guys. I think. Don't quote me on that.
The only the Packer in the 60s that I can remember, again, it's all because they're on my ex-father-in-law's wall, was Ray Nitschke.
It's Ray Nitschke.
Yep. Damn it.
And the only reason I know that is because my ex-father-in-law's from Wisconsin, and he has all the great Packers all throughout his basement.
That's a bad dude right there too.
Okay, guys. Top 10's best college football players of all time. You guys give me a number through 1 through 20, and that's how we're going to decide. I got the number in my head. Okay, Chris, what's your number?
5.
Okay, Glenn?
9.
Jay.
12.
Jay goes first. Glenn goes second. Chris goes third. My number was 13. Jay. Best
right.
college football players of all time. Top 10s.
I gotta imagine because of how well he did, Tim Tebow's got to be on there.
Tim
don't know what
Tebow
spot.
is number 4.
Yeah.
Jay, I'm surprised you didn't say this one. Vince Young.
Yeah,
Vince
that
Young
comeback
is-
performance was pretty good.
Vince Young is not on the list.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Chris,
Herschel Walker.
That's a good
number
one,
1.
too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Jay,
Well, we all know Jim Brown from I think it was
Number-
Syracuse.
number 3.
Mm.
Brad Biletnikoff.
Not on the list.
Damn, it even has an award named after him.
Excuse me, Chris.
Bo Jackson.
Oh yeah,
He's at
definitely
number
on there.
5.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Jay?
Hey, look, let's go Reggie Bush. He got the Heisman.
Not on the list.
Cam Newton.
Not on the list. Chris,
Damn, I can't believe Cam Newton isn't on the list. He had one of the best seasons ever. I'm gonna go Randy Moss.
not on the list. Okay, I'm gonna go one more round and I'll give a hint. Jay,
You know, I'm gonna go with my boy Roger Staubach.
not on the list.
Son of a bitch, this list is bullshit. I'm kidding.
Brian Bosworth.
Not on the list. Chris,
Has anybody said Tony Dorsett yet?
no,
No,
but he's
not
not.
yet.
But he's not on the list.
This
Okay.
is a lame ass
That's
list.
out. There's one. When you hear the names, you think it's a pretty good list for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 spots left. I will tell you this: not all the spots, but most of the spots left are running backs.
Oh,
Not all of them, but a decent amount is running backs. It's Jay's turn.
I'm gonna go with Emmitt Smith out of Miami.
Not on the list.
Adrian Peterson.
Not on the list.
Damn.
Damn,
Chris,
All right, I
OJ
got one.
Simpson.
That's a good
Who?
one for USC.
OJ
OJ
Simpson.
Simpson.
You said OJ.
not on
Juice.
the list. Not Juice.
If
Juice
he's not
on
on
the-
there, I'm gonna be mad. Barry Sanders,
Damn it, Jay.
Barry
Oklahoma
Sanders.
State, baby.
Number 8.
I knew Jay was going to say that, and it's going to be one of the ones I take. Give me Derrick Henry.
Not on the list.
Oh, and I got another one. I bet it's Gonzo's turn. Yeah. Got another one.
Ricky Williams.
Damn it, Chris. You stole mine.
Not on the list.
He stole mine. I was gonna say that too. Damn, that took mine. Who am I gonna go now?
I think there's still on this. I think there's 5 left, and I think I'm almost positive 4 of them are running backs. I know 3
What
of them
about
are. but I
Randy?
think
Is
there's
Randy
7.
Moss on there? I feel like Randy Moss has to be on there.
Moss was already
Johnson.
said he's not
Okay.
on
Then
there.
let me go Roger Craig.
Not on the list.
Darren McFadden.
Not on the list.
All right, I got one more. Good one.
Jonathan
Chris?
Taylor.
Not on the list.
All right, listen. It's the Tyler Rose. You know who I'm gonna say? Give me Earl Campbell, baby.
Yep, number 10.
Damn right. Damn right.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. Let's see here. 1, 2. I know 2's running back. I believe the third one's a running back, and then there's a defensive player. And I will give you some hints. 3 of the players are old timers. Actually, probably 4 of them are old timers because the one is probably 70s or 80s, and the other ones are older than that.
So there's
And I'll
nothing
give you
90s or current. So everything's before
no.
the 90s.
I would say probably 70s and below. One
Okay.
could have been 80, but I think it's 70s. Now 70s and below, and I will give you a hint for one. One of the greatest athletes.
Okay. Who's turn
Chris
is
already
it?
said Gonzo didn't already said Bill Jackson, correct?
He did.
Yep.
Chris Sims. I think he
Nope.
was the running back for Oklahoma.
I think you're thinking of Billy Sims.
Yeah, Billy Sims.
Okay, Chris. It's pretty tough now, guys.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's about to get tough.
So they're all that's left is older ones, right?
Yes. I'm gonna give you one hint. I told you.
Jerry Rice.
Nope, not on there. Before Jay goes, I'll give you another hint. The one I told you was a really super great athlete, and the other one was on our other list. He was on linebacker list.
Lawrence Taylor.
Ray Lewis.
Neither one, guys. Both wrong. Chris?
Butkus.
Yep.
Damn, why did I say
I don't even know what college. I don't know what college player he played for. Okay. We got 3 left. I believe all of them are. I'm almost positive all of them's running backs. Well, I guess I'm not really sure what this guy played. It was a long time ago. This was probably before the 60s. This may have been the 50s. And but 2 of them might have been in the fucking 50s. The other one I believe was 70s or early 80s.
Is it my turn?
Hint. Yes, I'm gonna give you another hint.
Okay.
One of the guys definitely played for Ohio State.
I don't know many Ohio State players back in those days. I'm probably 85 Bears would have put him in. What about Sweetness?
No, the
I
guy
don't think
I'm
he
thinking-
was.
Yeah, he played at a small college, if I remember. Walter Payton.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe like Jackson State or something like that. Maybe I can't remember for sure. This one's a very famous running back in college. Did not have a lot of success. Had maybe a little success in the pros.
Archie Griffith.
Yep, number 3.
Damn, finally on the board.
Finally, Chris, this is before I was fucking born, probably. These 2.
No, so I don't even have a guess. I don't have a guess. I don't know college football good enough to know back in the 50s.
Yeah, about to say even I don't even know that far back, so I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to answer that one.
Glenn, you got any more answers? If not,
Nah.
okay. Number 6 was Red.
I was gonna say Archie Griffith as well. I think was it for me.
Number 6 was Red Grange.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
And number 7, I tried to give you guys a hint because I believe this guy was an Olympic athlete. Does that help you guys at all?
Thorpe?
Yep. Number 7, Jim Thorpe.
I think Jay would have only one has shot at that one. I might have, but you would have give me some more hints.
I guess I associate Jim Thorpe with track more than I do football, I guess. I think that's my biggest thing.
He was a pretty good football. He was good football.
Damn.
Well, guys, that's all I've got. You guys got anything before we get out of here?
That was a shit list. Honestly, but sometimes they meant to be hard.
Well, Archie Griffith was a great college football player.
Absolutely, yeah.
Running back, he was outstanding.
Shit, yeah.
I remember Archie Griffith. Chris probably don't know who the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, I'll put a few other running backs that play Ohio State probably above.
Do you guys believe? Do you guys believe Herschel Walker is the best college football player ever?
Close to it.
I mean, he was pretty damn good. I thought Ricky Williams had a really good shot at it. You know, Ricky was really good in college. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that Herschel got it though. I mean, he
Hey,
was good.
you were here. I got a Herschel Walker story. You want to hear something pretty cool? It involves NASCAR. Funny enough. So Richard Petty's charity ride came through Indy. I think it was in 2024, and I think it was either May or June. It was sometime during the summer. It was out to the Pacers and shit. Well, Herschel Walker was on that charity ride with the Richard Petty people and stuff, like ex-NASCAR drivers and stuff like that. Well, Herschel came and got pictures with everybody on the Indianapolis stop. So I was able to get a picture with Herschel Walker and shit and stuff. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, absolutely.
I was so surprised that Barry Sanders wasn't on there. I mean, that dude was amazing.
Yeah.
Number 8. He was number 8.
Yeah, he was on
Oh,
there.
Barry. Yeah, that's right. He was on there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you said it, Jay.
Yeah.
I did, man. I only missed.
Yeah.
Look at me, Chris. I got a 5-minute brain, dude. 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I data dump.
I don't know if it's 5 minutes, but okay.
More like 5 seconds.
Hey, I got feelings too.
Okay, well, if you say so.
I got fucking feelings, damn it.
Hey, do your feelings only last 5 minutes as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, do you have to, real quick, I know it's not football related. Congratulations to the women's hockey team. Pulling out a
Amen.
big victory, gold medal. Didn't think they was going to do it. I thought we was done. I was getting pissed after the way they played. I thought they was going to lose it for sure, but they pulled it out. And that last shot there that went in overtime was fantastic. That move that lady put on that other lady and the goalie.
I saw
was
the move from the
something else.
glass area, and holy shit, that was like a
Oh,
Tyrese
also,
Halliburton crossover.
hey, Orlando Pace passed away
Oh damn, the old lineman
Yeah.
from
for the Rams and
Yeah,
couple other teams.
championship,
Yeah,
yeah.
he just passed away. I mean, so rest in peace, Orlando Pace, man. That was a hell of a good offensive lineman.
Jay, is there going to be an afternoon show tomorrow, or are we going to be
Yeah.
back Monday?
No.
Okay,
What me and Lo gonna do? We're just gonna do whatever is current topics going on. Probably
Okay.
a little Olympics
So-
as well.
Okay, afternoon show tomorrow at 2 with White Boy Logan and Jay. So
White chocolate.
Hey, I told you Logan would be on tomorrow since we weren't going to be on.
no Mexicans allowed with Logan.
Yeah.
so in other words, he's ice.
I didn't say that.
Hey.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
Say that.
Glenn,
Please
watch this. This
Please
is the line.
subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. We'll
Over
end it on
here.
that note. That
He
was a good
went